The wealthy nature reveals that her daughter-in-law has fallen in love with the bodyguard. She not only ordered someone to capture their intimate moment, but she also sent hitmen to kill her daughter-in-law and frame the bodyguard. It turns out the person who reported the conglomerate was the matriarch's second son. Laura Han was very angry with him for doing this, because the person caught was the lifeblood of the group. On the other side, after the prosecutor took her brother away, Wang Xiu was very anxious. Down sat beside her, continuously offering comfort. He couldn't help but hold her hand. Just then, her hurried husband saw them. That moment, he was very upset. He especially wanted to find someone who understood him to talk to before long. Wang Xiu arrived at the interrogation room. However, the words of concern hadn't come out yet. Her brother told her not to worry. He then put on a calm demeanor, indicating that the group's lifeline was in his hand. Just then, Lawyer Han walked in. Her brother signaled to Wang Xiu to leave first. In fact, he already guessed the purpose of this person. He will openly cooperate with the investigation as directed, but access to all anonymous accounts in his name is required. The list of 550 accounts is on hand. Lawyer Han believed it should be dealt with quickly. Eventually, both sides reached an agreement. Early the next morning, Lawyer Han told her mother-in-law all charges will be dropped by Wang Xiu's brother. At that time, the group can bail him out. On the other side, while Dan was going through the ledgers, the flow of funds for the charity is approved by the same person, and that person is Wang Xiu's mother-in-law, the group's chairwoman, Park Mylan. Meanwhile, the mother-in-law called Wang Xiu over. She questioned her about her relationship with the cursed bodyguard. Seeing her mother-in-law declined to respond for a long time, Lawyer Han nearby simply laid it out. The Foundation's ledger is missing. Witnesses saw it was the bodyguard who stole it. Immediately, the mother-in-law signaled, hiding a photo of the two embracing on the table. Seeing this, Wang Xiu had to admit she has dropped the deal to steal, and to clarify that they were not in that kind of relationship. Before the mother-in-law could scold, Lawyer Han quickly intervened. Stating he understands, considering his mother passed away that day. In a fit of rage, he acted irrationally. But can Dao really be trusted? The account book is currently in his hands, so the one reporting to the prosecution must be him. And just kill him immediately. Chairman, how will you take responsibility? Hey, you must be crazy. Otherwise, why would you let the bodyguard steal the accounts book? Who knows what he plans to do with the accounts book? Do you think this will land your brother in prison? Grandma is getting more and more angry, cursing Wang Xiu for being so infatuated with the man. Hiding after she had received the photos long ago, thinking the daughter-in-law was just playing around. Believing she'd settle down when she had her fun. Just keep this little matter a secret. Unexpectedly, the daughter-in-law colluded with an outsider to steal the accounts book. I heard that guy graduated top of his class from the police academy. His intellect is at least 15 times better than yours. You've practically handed a fish to a cat. Lawyer Han, standing by, reminded Wang Xiu. Wang Xiu's brother was raised by him personally, so he can't betray the organization. And the organization won't let down with two siblings. After all, those present can truly be considered family. It's unclear about what sweet top-down news. To the point that Wang Xiu was coaxed into encouraging him to steal the accounts. After hearing these words, Wang Xiu's mind began to stir with doubt. The situation is indeed as Lawyer Han described, so she must verify the truth. After Wang Xiu left, Lawyer Han promised to handle this matter well. That evening, Wang Xiu arranged to meet Dylan on the rooftop. She wanted him to provide evidence to prove the assassin is the same person who killed her friend, or returned the account book. Dylan told Wang Xiu he had carefully examined the account book. The actual situation may differ from what was imagined. The entire flow of secret funds, ultimately all gathered under the grandmother's name. The specific reasons have not been clarified yet. After Wang Xiu understood the details, she wanted to take the initiative to manage everything. Unexpectedly, Dao stopped her. He stated that as long as the account book was in his possession, the other party wouldn't dare do that. They will kill you. I will protect myself. They already know everything. You must leave me. I must save you from this hell. I can protect you. Meanwhile, Santa did not receive favor. She conspired with her mother on something. The next day's news made a big fight. Reported that the consortium was suspected as an embezzlement. The mother-in-law was worried about the group's involvement. She consulted Lawyer Han for solutions. Lawyer Han suggested sacrificing a pawn to save the king, expose Wang Xiu's affair with her bodyguard, make the daughter angel relinquish her position on the board. This way, two birds would be killed with one stone. In fact, Lawyer Han did this because the old chairman had made a will before passing away. It was notarized abroad. No one knows what the content is. However, the only clue points to the charity organization, so Wang Xiu must be eliminated. In the afternoon, Wang Xiu and Dao were signed by their mother-in-law. They were sent to prison for terrible activities. Unbeknownst to them, Cole was secretly following. She received orders from Lawyer Han. As long as she captures evidence of the affair, she would immediately eliminate Wang Xiu, then frame her bodyguard, Dao. In the evening, the two were completely unaware. They moved into the villa arranged by the group. Strangely, all security personnel except Dao had been withdrawn. Meanwhile, Cole captured crucial photos. Then, to take advantage of Dao's patrol break, she prepared to go after Wang Xiu. Listen carefully, you need to escape through the window and run as far as you can. Will the two of them survive?